Hello, welcome. This is Birdy. Welcome to a new lesson in Houdini. Today we will continue our journey in the sea monster in Houdini. Today we will finalize the Whitewater and starting the mist. So let's get started. So let's continue, guys. Now we will add some controller on the particle, just to make sure that there is no particle go very fast or move very fast. Okay, there are many ways to do this. First way is pop drag, same as the pop drag in the DOP network for the fluid simulation. Okay, so let's add it to the particle force, because this is a particle force, right? Here we can specific which group we want to drag the pop drag, right? Of course, I talk a lot about the art directing on the Whitewater and the fluid simulation on the art directing series, so you can watch it and know more about what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's say first I want to make a global bob drag force, so it will affect all the state, meaning the bubble, the spray, and the foam. Okay, this is first. Second, maybe we can make another pop drag to only affect the spray. If I say add spray, spray bigger than 0, if it's this means all the spray will be affected by this drag force. Let's say this spray. Okay, maybe I want to make it 0.2. It's really depend on what do you want to do. Okay, for me it's there is nothing really matter, yani there is nothing specific now to do. Just put a pop drag and show you how to do it. Okay, this is thing. Maybe also we can make a speed limit also. We can do this as well. We can make the maximum speed maybe 15. We don't want any particle to move faster than 15. Okay, maybe. Okay, what else? Maybe we can add pop wind, pop wind, pop wind. Also we can add pop wind. Maybe we can give it some air resistant like 0.1. It will add same air resistance, same as the pop spray, and also I can make the pop wind affect only the spray. I want to all affect the spray only. I'm not sure about the English word about this. Aim, yeah, I want to aim the spray only, because the spray, it's on the upper surface. It's the thing that it's the splash, not the foam and not the bubble. Okay, swirl, maybe I can give it maybe 2 swirl size, maybe polish, roughness, and so on. Okay, if I want to make an expression, if I have some sub level, I want to import it here as for example edge or a specific place. I can make any object that cover or fill a specific area on the domain. Then I import it here as an input. Then I use the expression to affect only the place that it has the volume by the sample, by the volume sample. I also talk about this in the art directing, so please watch the art directing. Okay, this is pop point. Pop point, same as if I make it as a, we used to make it as a volume outside. Here there are many tutorial doing this, like a volume. If I, let's say, object merge, let's go to the initial initial outbox. We have the outbox now. We can make it a volume, name it vel. Yep, vel. Make it a vector, right? Now we have a volume called vel. Maybe we can increase the size by size, so it will give us more voxel, sorry. Okay, now we have a voxel. Of course we cannot see it now, but now we can add it a volume velocity, right? If we want to add a vertex, what we want to add a curl. Also we want to constrain the velocity to move in certain direction. Let's say it's -2, so it will go in -2 direction. And if you want to see it, we can make a trail, our volume trail, right? Let's connect both of this here. Let's make, of course it takes time to show me, not show me the meaning of being lonely, but show me the volume. Okay, so let's add volume slice right here. Okay, and now we have the volume slice. We can control it by z plane. Now we can see it. Now we can control it. We can control the scale. This scale will multiply on the force of the velocity. If I make it 2, that means the velocity will be much stronger. This is first. Okay, the scale of the curl noise, of course. Okay, swirl size. If you want to make the swirl size bigger or smaller, like this, maybe we can make it bigger, so we will see this curl become bigger now, have a bigger become a bigger swirl curl, like, right, sorry, has a bigger scale of the curl, right? So it depends really. We just try to mimic the wind force, right? This is for the sake of the purpose of the demonstration only. Okay, it's long line, like I'm trying to say which word do I know in English. Okay, doesn't really matter. Let's name this null for the sake of the purpose of the organization only. Out wind. Now we have the wind force. Let's go back. Of course we don't want to put the null here. This is for demonstration only. As I said, this is what we will use. Let's go back. Well, I don't want to say this, but just let this name wind to just understand this called wind. Let's put it here. Let's give it this same as I don't know what's, maybe make it something like this. Okay, no problem. But you know what, I just don't want to, yeah, something like this. Let's go back to the simulation. Let's import, I think, gas advected by volume or something like this. Gas advect. Let's see which one. Pop advected by volume, yes. And we will pop advected by. I think we will also put it in the particle. Let's say we can put it here. We can put it here directly, or just make a merge. The different is on the which will read first. Okay, because Houdini read in the DOP network from left to right and from up to down. Yani it will read first this one, and then this one, this one, this one, then we'll go this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and so on. So if we put it here, let's make it like this. So after it finishes this, I think it will read this, or maybe read this, I'm not sure. But anyway, you got the point. Yes, this is stop. Let's find the wind. Wind. Oh yeah, the wind is out. Yeah, there's a velocity. No, not treat as a wind. I don't want to treat as a wind. Just force. Just give it 0.1, for example. The force of the wind. Okay, but this force, I think it will work same as this force, and also we can group it in any group we want. Which group would we like to affect? The spray, the bubbles, anything. Okay, and also mask. If you want to make some mask, or we make an attribute as a mask, so it will affect only the attribute that has this mask. I also explain it in the art directing series. Please watch it. Okay, so this is also another way to add wind, and same as this. I think both will work the same, except I add spray, of course, here. Okay, so I think I don't need to. Oh yeah, okay. There is one important thing I want to do here, or actually two things. First, add state attribute. Add state attribute. So when we import the particle here, we will have the bubble and the force and the spray and the foam attribute. So we can control it. As we can see, we have bubble, we have foam, we have spray. If we didn't add it, we are not going to have this one. Let's make an experiment to see. Just delete this one. Pop import. Let's go to frame number 2. As we can see here, we don't have any bubble or foam or spray, right? Because we didn't add state attribute. So we have to check the add state attribute. That's the first thing. Second thing, we don't want to use OpenCL. Actually, this option work only on the powerful computer, like your VECA card has 20 giga RAM or something like this. It's very powerful, so you can use OpenCL. But if you use it and your computer is not that strong, you don't have many group gigabyte on your graphic card, it will crash. But in general, use OpenCL, compress the size of the simulation and compress the time as well. Make it shorter. The time will be shorter, and the size it takes it will be smaller. Okay, so don't forget to uncheck this using OpenCL. I don't use it because my computer is very weak. I only can make test on it for now. Hope I can buy a new one with your support, of course. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Guide. Okay, I think we are done here. Now we will move to the next section to finalize the project. So let's continue, guys. Now let's check the Whitewater import. Here we control and separate the bubble and the spray and the foam as we want. We can make whole of different things here. Okay, first of all I want to rescale the size of the particle by the b-scale attribute. Of course we have a b-scale attribute. Again, I apologize about the sound on the background. We have a meeting on the office, so we have the b-scale here. We want to control the b-scale, so let's add an attribute randomize. I think it will work, but attribute randomize. Yeah, okay, so first it's a point. Yes, I want to aim b-scale 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 like this. Okay, I want to multiply it in 0.1. So any b-scale we have, we multiply it in 0.1, mean it will be just 0.1, 10% of its size. We will shrink it or make it much smaller. This is the first thing. Second thing, b-scale is a float, not a vector. Scale is a vector. I'm not sure if we have a scale here. Yeah, we have only b-scale. So b-scale is a float. So we will add just one dimension. All this not matter. So this is the minimum and the maximum. This number will multiply on this number as well. So the minimum will be, let's say, on 0.0. The maximum, yeah, let's make it 1, 2. Let's make it 2. So 0.1 will multiply between this number and this number, every particle. Okay, so maybe a particle will have 0.1 times 0.1. We will see which size we will have. Let's say 0.5. So it will be very small, and the maximum is 2. Yani 0.1 times 2, it will give us 0.2. So this will affect all the all the attribute we have. The three amigo, the bubble, the spray, and the foam. All this will render together in just one node, in this node, and it will take the whitewater material. Of course, Houdini created for us when we use a shelf-friendly neighborhood shelf tool. Okay, so I'm sorry. Just sometimes I like to make some jokes, and weird that I can say it in English. Okay, so let's continue back to the Whitewater import. Let's focus, guys. Don't lose your focus. Okay, after the attribute randomize, now we can for example separate the foam here, or the bubble, or anything we want, for example. And of course I discussed this in the art directing again series in the foam. Okay, but But let's say I want to do something for the spray to emit mist from it. Okay, usually we use the spray. Let's do blast. Let's choose at spray, any spray bigger than 0.1. We will see it here. As we can see direct, we see it, and I will use it as the particle before it become a volume. And of course we can control the density of the volume, the density of the volume of the density here: voxel size, particle scale, coverage, minimum size, maximum, and so on. We can just add yes, yeah, this is set density. This is the set density, and I think we can, not sure why there is no attribute that can fade in time blind control the density, but we can type it here at, for example, if we do this at density time is equal channel, like this. Let's say density, yeah, density scale. If we type this, we will have also density scale. Now we can, of course, if we leave it like this, it will not going to give us any density because it multiply by 0, so it will give us 0. So we have to increase this number at least for as a 1, but maybe smaller than this. Maybe we want the half of the density, like 0.5, okay, and or 0.8 maybe. So you can render many frame, same frame, to see to compare and see the difference. Okay, so let's go back to the spray. Delete non-selected, the spray. Now we have this only the spray here. If we go here, we can see the spray will appears here now. Okay, a little, yeah. Okay, so all this is not a spray. That doesn't give us any spray. All this is not a spray, or what is this? Not sure why it doesn't give us. Yeah, okay, I see. 0.5. Yeah, spray is bigger than 0. Let's just save it first. Let's type it 0. Bigger than 0, delete non-selected. If we go here, yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure why it doesn't give us the spray only, even if we have a spray here. And okay, let's make a, okay, let's make spray here. Doesn't give us anything. I'm not sure why. Foam. Yeah, okay. Let's hit the spray to see. Yeah, here is the spray. Not sure why it doesn't give us a spray. We should see the spray here. Let's say blast. Let's say at spray bigger than 0. delete and select. Oh, I'm not, really, I don't know why. Maybe it's okay. Oh, point. Oh, okay. Let's say point one. Doesn't give us any. I'm not sure why. To be honest, it should work. Maybe I type something wrong. I don't know. But anyway, maybe I will make a point whoop here. Let's make a point whoop because all of it is point whoop. Maybe there is a problem in the view scene. I don't know. I'm not sure why. But I tested this before and it worked just fine. I'm trying to make some mist here. Come on. Okay, let's do the bind. We have a spray. We have a winner here called spray. Spray. Let's give it a fit range. Fit range. Let's give it a ramp. Let's put it on the CD. Okay. Let's put it back to the bind export. Bind. Let's call this spray. Okay. Let's go back. So now we can control the amount of the spray, but it doesn't give us anything. That's very weird and not comfortable. That's really very weird. Okay, so guys, I think where was the problem? I think we should I made just another top import field. Choose the whitewater simulation. Use the whitewater object. Make a plus here. Just type geometry to see the geometry. Back. Now we have the particle and we can connect it to a blast. As I said earlier here, blast should work now. Delete non-select. Add spray bigger than 0. We should choose point. So the problem I think was we didn't choose a point. So if we maybe okay, we can, yeah, it's working as well here. I'm not sure why it wasn't working before. That's very weird. I closed the scene view by the way and open it again. Okay, but it's just working. Just don't even have to do this. And we can control the bubble. Of course, we can take this from the attribute randomize. It wouldn't change thing except the b scale here will be different than here. That's all. Okay. Hope that makes sense. We have the file here and no. Control C, Control V. Yeah, let's type bubble if you want to see the bubble. Yeah. So this is the bubble, and this is the spray, and this is the foam. Let's say this bubble foam and spray. Here we will type foam. So here we only can see the foam. This is a foam. This is a bubble. This is a spray. Okay. Foam, spray. So basically the foam is the spray, but with less, with more particle. Okay. So now we have the spray. Maybe we can add it here. Now we can control the color. Don't see any control. Yeah. This range become very strong. Maybe the range should be 0.1, 0 to 0.1, 0 to 0.1. Not sure if this is going to work or not. No, it's not going to work. But anyway, we have the spray now. We can import it as a spray. Sorry, as a null. Okay, now we can control it out spray. Okay, this will be the thing that's going to render the three of them, but from the spray we can produce some mist. So let's go back, hit escape, let's go back, hit escape, let's go back, hit escape, let's go back. Okay, let's make a new geometry. Type this mist, import, color it with maybe green like this. No, not green, because we already have a green. Maybe yellow. Object merge. Let's import the Whitewater Import, the out spray. We should have the out spray now. The spray. Yeah, we have the spray. Thanks God. So now we can make. We can control actually its density from here. We can remove less or more from it by many ways. Let me make a test. Yeah, so we can use the depth to control it, maybe from black and white. So let's make a point of up. Okay. So I'm sorry about the loud noise on the background. I don't know. It's really annoying, but I'm sorry about it. Let's make a bind. Yeah, so let's make the let's make fit range. Yeah, let's name it first depths. It's a float. Fit range. Let's promote this to boss. Let's ramp. Then let's bind export. Okay, that's it. No, I'm sorry. We don't need the tier. We can put it in the control here. So let's go back here. Maybe we can now see the color should be on the. Of course, we can do this. Yeah, to see the color exactly. Now we can control the depth by its color itself. Okay. I will continue after the meeting outside finish because it's very louding and I really cannot work in this loud. So we'll continue back to you after this meeting is over. Hello guys, welcome back. So let's continue. As we can see here, we connect the, not sure what I connected, yeah, the spray to the color. So now we can remap the color, fit range it, so we know what shall we delete. Now it will be much easier if you want to delete something, or we just want to delete uh, the spray with high density or the low density, okay, by blast, of course. Okay, so let's see. But usually the mist we add it to the waves, not the monster, right? Because most of the time we don't see monsters like this, okay, unless if we watch Spider-Man. Okay, so this is a spray only, okay, so we will emit mist from the spray, right? So for example, let's add blast node. Now add type add spray, the parameter, the attribute we want to delete, bigger than, let's say, 1.0. So it will delete everything. So it will delete everything is bigger than 1.0, unless we do delete non-select. So it will delete the less. So if we add it more like this, I'm not sure why the delete non-select doesn't work. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's not a spray, it's CD, right? We want to delete the bigger than, yeah, we want to delete, yeah, it's in the point, exactly, yes. So as we can see now, we delete the black area and we left the white area. And of course the white area is more density, the black area is less density, right? If you want to if we want to mirror, not mirror, I'm sorry, what's the name? I cannot remember the word, but anyway, you know what I mean. Okay, so as we can see here, we can control, we will delete only the white area. We can control it, which area we want to delete, or if we delete non-select, so we will delete the other. Also we can remap it as we want, right? Something like this. Okay, I just want the edge, so I will take so I will delete the white and leave the black. Okay, I will delete the white, then leave the black. This is the first step. The second step, to build the mist, right? To delete the mist. How can we make the mist? There are two ways to create, let's say, pyro or smoke. First thing is to convert this particle to volume, then use the pyro, I think pyro solver, yeah. But of course, I'm not sure if it's going to work on the particle, or shall we convert it first to let's hit escape, let's go to the first frame, maybe go to the second frame, let's see if it's, no, yeah, okay. So we have the particle here, we should convert the particle to attribute, let's say attribute random, what was the name? attribute. I'm sorry. Yeah, so volume rasterize attribute. I'm sorry, I always forget its name. So let's first add it here. We want to make density attribute. Just copy it. Coverage, okay. Velocity blur. Yeah, I think that's it. It create for us a density. Now we should see something. I don't see anything. Okay, and of course here we add the collision. If we make a collision like the surface of the ocean, we can add it here. This is density. Not sure what does not work correct. What's not don't work? We don't have a particle. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure why it's not working, but this will be one option. The other option, or the easy option, I want to hide. I want to hide my field. Okay, so maybe this will fail too. I don't know. Anyway, so let's say, for example, we will take the easiest way and go to PyroFX, and we have, for example, pillow smoke or wispy smoke. We can add pillow smoke from this. Let's add pillow smoke. Now it should create for us. Okay, now it should, yes, it should create for us. Select the pillow smoke. Okay. Yeah, where is the pillow smoke? Yeah, I cannot select anything right now. Let's hit escape. Let's go back in the mist. We have the mist now. We want to hide everything. Still we hide it, but we can still see. Yeah. Why it show me everything? I'm not sure why it show me everything. Okay, so let's make a new. Sometimes scene view. Okay, sometimes crash like this. So we should close it and open new. Okay, now we have the spray. We convert it to black and white. The edge. Now we can decide it which part to add the. I will go the different. Yeah, I will go for like this. Okay. Yeah, my failure. Let's delete my failure for now. I will look into it later. Okay, let's continue. But first, I need to let's put a null just here for the sake of the organize out mist. Okay, we have this now. Let's go back. Okay, now I can see lots of things I don't want to see it, or at least let me hide the white import because yeah, that's looks better now. Yeah, here is the mist that we want to select. So select the pillow. We can use wispy smoke or pillow smoke. I will use pillow smoke. At select the particle, hit enter, accept it. Okay. Now as soon as the spray will create it, we will see the pyro created to the smoke, or not the smoke, the mist. Yani this is because this is supposed to be a mist, but of course we should do some modification in the pyro solver itself, right? Let me. Okay, so let's just check if everything is working now. Pyro source created, and it create with it temperature as we can see here, and I think density, a new attribute called density. Maybe we should delete the previous density. I'm not sure. Maybe attribute delete. Point. Let's delete. Let's delete everything. Yeah, as we can see, after I deleted everything, I have suddenly a very big. Yeah, then edit, then attribute. Yeah, okay, so it's work as we can see, but of course it's very huge. We should make some modification. Also, we should make the direction of the mist go in this direction, right? But as we can see, it worked. It didn't work because it has lots of attribute that, like density, for example. Here it create density attribute, and it already have a density. So I think this is why it make a conflicts. After I deleted the attribute, it work, right? Yeah, but it's very huge. Maybe let's make it one. Oh, okay. So it has a, let's say 2 times 0.5. It has less now. Let's see now what we got. 4545. Okay, if we type it 0.1 time, let's see what we will have here. It will has lots of voxel, I'm sure. Maybe we hit escape. Maybe let's make it 0.5. Yeah, as we can see, it has more voxel now for the density and temperature. This give it more details as we can see. Okay, make it for coverage scale, particle scale. Yeah, maybe 0.5 also. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, 1. Yeah, okay. So it's about particle scale. We can increase the particle scale 0.2. So just a small amount of scale. It's almost cover the blast, right? As we can see here. As we can see here, here and here. Okay. Maybe 0.1. Be like this. Just a little bit. Okay. So what shall we do now? We can now go back to see. Maybe I can still increase this number more. Now we will see the pyro. Let's name this mist sim. Okay, because this will be our sim, mist sim. Give it a dark color. Let's go inside here. Maybe let's go to frame 4 to see what we have. Yeah, so I think the gas rasterized fluid dynamic should make some change on it, because it's the problem in it. So if we just disconnect it and hit play, we will see the smoke start to create it, right, as we can see here. Okay, but of course it will take time, because we have a huge domain for the gas, for the pyrosolver, for the smoke object is a huge domain, right? So we need gas rasterized fluid. Maybe let me, but it's work, as we can see. At least it work, right? It work, but it needs some modification, so it's not totally failed. It's يعني like 90% successful, just 10% to modify the gas rasterized fluid. So let's connect it back and see. I will just make a test. So it work, just we have to delay frame, because if we go back here, I connected a bond here. Let's say we have the let's say I have a bond, James Bond here. So as we can see, at frame 2 it start to create, right? But at frame 1 it doesn't have anything, so it gives us nothing. So that's why it read, of course, the source, read it from here. So at frame 0 it doesn't give us anything, but it starts from frame 2, right? So we can simply just delay frame, just type 1, and it should work now. Yes, it works, as we can see now. It's working. Now we want to give it some resolution and make some modification to make it looks better. Okay, bouncy left, it left in the direction of y. We don't want that. We want the direction to be in x, minus x. So let's say -1 here. Let's put this 15. So it will go in this direction very fast. Interesting. Stop. Yeah, so maybe we can put a big number like 50. Maybe -2. If this is going to work, let's see. Play again. Yeah, but I can see smoke, but it's in its place. Yeah, it doesn't move anywhere. Not sure why, but anyway, maybe we should do some modification. Should go in this direction. Not sure why it's not, or it's slow. Anyway, let's continue. We don't have any composition, right? Because it's a smoke. The shape, let's put in here 1.1 dissipation. I want the particle to die fast. Distribution, let's let's make this it doesn't have a mushroom effect. It has actually as a cloud effect. So let's give it some distribution. Distribuance, let's give it this one. Okay, we have a smoke. We have a smoke, guys. At least we have a smoke. Okay, maybe we should play in this attribute a little. Maybe we should which is the scale temperature to add noise, rasterize the voxel size. Maybe make it 2, maybe make it 0.5 to see the different. Let's go back, let's get inside here again, let's hit play. Yeah, I think we have something better now. It's a little yeah, yeah, but still it become a little better, but at least, but still it's in its place. I don't want it to stay in its place. I want to go in this direction. Maybe we can add velocity here, pyrosolver, advected velocity updates. Maybe we can add another volume source. Okay, this one will be I think it's bump. I think source. Yeah, I think it's bump. Sub pass. Yeah, the sub pass from the wind. We have a winner here. Yeah, it's work. Yes, the bump fell. Yes, the direct field is well. Top mask. It will give us something called bump. Maybe we can put 3, something like this. So maybe it will make it move in this direction. Yeah, so as we can see here, the velocity doesn't show us any velocity in this direction. Maybe it didn't. Source volume target fields, it's called let's just go here, there. Yeah, okay. Source volume target field called vel. Sure if this is going to make a difference or not. Yeah, to be honest, in this level I'm not sure if the velocity is working or not, to be honest. It haven't worked in a pyro for a while, so maybe density, so maybe I just need more time. Okay, anyway, as we can see, we have a smoke now. We have a mist. That's what we want. Now it will create for us a shader in. It didn't create a shader. Oh, great. Wave tank. Yeah, pyro import. Here is a pyro import. Yes. Yeah. So this one shall work. Let's name it mist. Set C. Let's put this color, and I think it will have a smoke. No, it doesn't have a smoke, but it had the input. Of course, we don't need all this. We don't need the color, fuel, temperature, receipt. I'm not going to use it. Velocity, maybe velocity and density is okay. Okay, so let's go back here. Of course it doesn't have any shader, so next we will make the finalization and do the shading. See you in the next lesson. That was the end of this lesson. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, please type it in the comment section, and if you want to support us, you will find a link for Patreon and Gumroad below the video, and your support is very appreciated. Thank you, and see you in the next lesson. Have a good day.